"You can't wear white," my sister spat. "You're not pure." I smiled. She regretted it instantly. "My name's Harper, and I've been dreading my sister Madison's wedding for months. Not because I don't love her, but because every family gathering turns into the Madison show where I'm just the disappointment in army boots." The morning of her wedding, I'm standing in this fancy bridal suite that probably costs more than my monthly salary. Madison's surrounded by her sorority sisters, all perfect highlights and matching Louis Vuitton bags. I'm holding my cream-colored dress, the one I specifically bought because it was modest and classy. "You can't wear that," Madison snaps, pointing at my dress like I'm holding a dead fish. "It's cream, not white," I say, confused. Her voice drops to that icy tone she's perfected since we were kids. "White is for pure people, Harper." The room goes quiet. 5 bridesmaids suddenly find their phones fascinating. My mom, who's been fussing with flower arrangements, doesn't even look up. Pure people. I'm a staff sergeant in the US Army. I've carried wounded soldiers through gunfire in Afghanistan. I've saved lives in combat zones while bullets flew over my head. I've watched friends die protecting our freedom. I've bled for my country on foreign soil, earned a Bronze Star for valor under fire, and a Purple Heart for taking shrapnel that was meant for my squad leader. But according to my pageant queen sister, I'm not pure enough to wear cream to her wedding. "Maybe you should wear the navy dress instead," one bridesmaid suggests, fake sweet. "It would be more appropriate. Or maybe just sit this one out," another adds with a smirk. Not everyone's cut out to be in wedding photos. That's when something inside me snapped. "You know what? You're absolutely right," I said, heading toward the bathroom. "I should wear something more appropriate." I locked the door and opened the second garment bag I'd brought, the one I packed just in case things went sideways. Inside was my military dress uniform, navy blue with brass buttons, crisp as the day I earned it. Every ribbon, every medal, every symbol of 8 years serving my country while they were getting pedicures and posting Instagram stories. The Bronze Star for heroism, the Purple Heart for sacrifice, combat ribbons that told stories of nights I couldn't sleep and brothers I couldn't save. This uniform wasn't just fabric. It was proof that I'd already paid the ultimate price for my country's definition of honor. I took off the cream dress and put on my truth. When I walked back into that bridal suite, you could hear a pin drop. The background chatter stopped. Coffee cups paused mid-sip. Madison's champagne flute froze halfway to her lips. "What are you doing?" "Showing up as myself," I said, standing at perfect military attention. The bridesmaids stared like I'd grown a second head. One whispered, "Is she serious right now?" Another started filming with her phone until I gave her a look that made her quickly put it away. "This is my wedding day, Harper," Madison hissed through gritted teeth. "Change now, or you're out of the wedding party." "I understand," I said calmly, "and I respect your decision." Before Madison could respond, the door burst open. My dad walked in to check on everything, saw me in full dress uniform, and stopped dead in his tracks like he'd seen a ghost. His eyes went straight to my chest, reading each ribbon like a sacred text. His hands trembled as he reached toward my medals. "Bronze Star," he whispered, voice breaking. I nodded. "Kandahar Province, sir. 2019. Purple Heart." His finger traced the edge of the medal. "Same mission. Saved my squad leader from an IED blast." For the first time in my life, my father looked at me with pure pride. He turned to Madison with tears in his eyes. "That uniform represents more courage and purity than you'll ever understand." Madison's composure shattered. The sister who called me impure was now sobbing. "I didn't mean it like that." "Yes, you did," I said calmly, "but I finally understand my worth." I folded the cream dress, set it on the vanity, and walked out as Staff Sergeant Harper Mitchell. "I hope you have the perfect wedding you dreamed of."